This is a great community. I should know. Hi, I'm Ken Shaw, and I've lived in this area for over 20 years. My family and I have chosen to live here because, as all of us know, this is a great, outstanding place to live, work, and play. So I'd like to take a moment to talk to you about one of our neighbors, a neighbor that has undergone remarkable changes and now stands ready to begin a new era of service to our community and to all the people of Ontario. The CANDO reactors at the Pickering Nuclear Generating Station are a triumph of Canadian engineering, an achievement we can all be proud of. For 30 years, nuclear reactors have been a reliable source of electricity, but there's always room for improvement. So to meet the latest performance, safety, and environmental standards, it was decided that a major overhaul and upgrade were needed. At the same time, a company with a new attitude was taking charge: OPG, Ontario Power Generation. Nuclear power may sometimes seem like mystifying magic, but the basic concept behind it is really quite simple. In fact, a nuclear reactor is much like a kettle. The idea is to heat water to produce steam. In Canadian reactors, water is heated by the energy released from natural uranium. Ordinary water is turned into steam. The steam spins the turbines in the powerhouse. The turbines turn the generators which crank out electricity. Steam is used the same way to generate electricity in coal-fired plants. And although OPG already meets or betters Ontario's existing air emission regulations by utilizing new technology and low-sulfur coal, nuclear power is environmentally cleaner, producing no acid or greenhouse gases. That's why the Pickering station is such a key part of OPG's plans for the future. For the past few years, this station has been running at only half its capacity, and so plants powered by fossil fuels have had to take up the slack. There is a total of 8 reactors at Pickering, 4 on the A side and 4 on the B side. In 1997, the A side was shut down in order to concentrate staff and resources on improving the B side, even though the 4 reactors were operating safely and efficiently. Ontario Power Generation owns and operates the Pickering station. OPG is now planning to restart the A side, and it is committed to meaningful consultation within our community. And the first question, why is it so necessary to restart the A side? Ontario needs the electricity. With the A side back in service, Pickering Nuclear will supply the province with 20% of the power it needs. Another way to look at this is the A side alone is capable of producing enough electricity to power all of Pickering Ajax and the City of Toronto. That's why the A side will be brought back into service. But before that happens, it is being overhauled from top to bottom. And OPG's driving philosophy throughout this process is simple. Good is simply no longer good enough. OPG's goal is to be among the best, the safest, and the most environmentally friendly nuclear plant operators in the world. The reactor shutdown system is undergoing major improvements to make it even more reliable. Fire control systems will be brand new and state-of-the-art. Key structures and systems are being reinforced to improve earthquake resistance. Emission control systems are being upgraded. Operating procedures are being improved. New stainless steel condensers will eliminate copper discharges into Lake Ontario. And new methods are being introduced to prevent and contain any spills. The reason that OPG is doing this is to meet or exceed all of the standards demanded by the federal and provincial regulators. The plant has also been inspected and studied by several international bodies. Pickering has either received or is striving to receive the highest possible marks from them. And these independent inspections will continue on a regular basis. But there's also another process that must be completed before the A side can be restarted, and it involves all of us in the community. There will be a thorough environmental assessment, which has already begun. It will review the potential impact of the restart and identify strategies to ensure the environment is protected. A key part of the process is to raise public awareness, promote discussion, and encourage your input. And there's also the economic impact on our community to consider. Restoring the A side to service is an investment of approximately $1 billion that will create over 2,000 permanent and part-time jobs and inject new vigor into our local economy. OPG has begun to forge a new partnership with our community and is committed to continuing and expanding this initiative. At the heart of that commitment is the powerful and positive role OPG is playing in Ajax Pickering. You can see the proof all around us. For example, OPG has contributed $200,000 toward our new waterfront trail and donated another $50,000 to build the new Municipal Emergency Operations Center. But perhaps more importantly, OPG encourages its staff to take an active role in the community, and they have responded enthusiastically. The people of OPG have raised over $280,000 for local and regional charities. That includes a donation of over $90,000 to the Ajax Pickering United Way. But not only does the OPG staff raise money, many of them have also become outstanding volunteers making hands-on contributions. They are volunteer firefighters, Meals on Wheels volunteers, guide and scout leaders, and active members of church groups. You'll also find OPG staff on our playing fields and in our community coaching our kids. And yes, here in the hockey rinks too. So it's easy to imagine how over 1,000 new jobs at OPG will contribute to the quality of life here at Ajax Pickering. All this is proof that OPG intends to be a proud partner in our community. It's a commitment we can all share by getting involved, asking questions, and taking the time to understand the issues involved.
Come on, Mr. Shaw, let's play.
I'll be right there, Trev.
All right.
After all, getting to know your neighbors is the best way to build a community that enriches all of our lives.